Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, I haven't actually put out any videos in a long time, trying to get back into it. So today we're going to be playing Space Engineers and we're going to start new. So I'm going to click no faction and then join. And spacesuit is really hard. Let's see, what should I do? Moon, alien, Titan, Mars dropship, Europa, space pod. That's really hard. Wonder, should we do it? You know what? Let's see how it goes. So, space pod, respawn. Alright, so welcome to official rules. Okay. Please join create a faction. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. Okay. So let's get out of there. And we're already in front of some asteroids, which is good. We have our little survival kit here. Oh, hello. Okay. 1 second. Let me make sure that this is off because we're going to keep going in and out of this area, so it's going to get depressurized a lot. So let's see, we have the drop pod, which has a couple ion thrusters, some stuff. We might actually leave this all intact for the time being, but at the same time I think this thing gets recycled or deleted afterwards, so I don't know. We're gonna try to set up a mini base before this thing gets deleted. I think it's when I log off, so let me see. Temporary ship will be removed after you leave the game or respawn a new one. Okay, so information, let's just name this something different. Corvo's ship 001. Okay, we have no faction. We probably should create one. CV. Sure, that's how you spell it. Rose independent. And where do we want to be? I don't know if I can click these. Oh, that's by an economy. Sure, we'll do this one. Okay. So now we have our faction. That is good. And yes, it is cold and low in here. That's fine. So we have 11 days of power, 100% hydrogen. Let's see in the inventory. What else do we have? Some ice. And that's it. Gun, ammo, oxygen, hydrogen. Alright, so I think the first order of business is going to be deciding on what direction we should take. Now, I have an idea as to what I want to do for my base. I was kind of messing around in experimental and creative, and the server will restart in 1 hour, so that gives us 1 hour to, I guess, start as much as we can, and hopefully this ship doesn't get deleted. So we're gonna go towards these asteroids and hopefully we find some sort of resource. Now I don't see any other signal around here, so that's a good thing, unless they have their signals off, which if I do run into people, hopefully they are friendly. But from what I've experienced sometimes on these servers, especially if you accidentally run into them, they will attack. Alright, so I'm already seeing some sort of ores that looks like magnesium, which is good. So we're actually going to leave our ship I guess right here. And we'll put it a little bit closer to this one. Try not to break the ship in the first, voyage we take. So let's leave her right around here, and we'll see what type of ores we have. Make sure we're not moving. Okay, very well. So, onward. Let's go. Let's take out our drill and see what we have. So I think, pretty sure the ore that we saw in this little piece right here is going to be magnesium. Let's see. Yes. Gigantic rock of magnesium, which is nice. Now let's see if we can find anything else. More magnesium. Some ice would be really nice. And then maybe some iron. Because the rock here is plenty of what we need. And we can kind of do without, like silicone and nickel for now. Because that we can kind of get from stone fairly easy. So, looks like we only have magnesium. Hoping to, get really lucky. But I don't think I ever have that good of luck. Yes, that's where the magnesium was. We have more stone. Nothing. Let's dig a little bit just in case it decides to populate. Nope. I've heard that's a good trick to find ores sometimes if they don't show up immediately. But it looks like the only resource we have in this area is magnesium, which is nice and something we do need, but later on, not right now. That would be helpful if I have the lights on. Respawn ships right there. Let's see. What do you have on you? Nothing so far. I don't think we got lucky. This doesn't look like no one dug it out. It just looks like the only abundant source of stuff that we have is magnesium. So what I'm gonna do right here, or actually let me go to the magnesium itself. So just gonna put a little marker right here for G. There we go. That way we know exactly that right there we have magnesium. I'm just kind of do a little flyby over here. See if we pick anything else up. Ooh, that is a asteroid, and they're pretty solid. That's way too far. Okay. Oh, I came really close to that one. Okay, so looks like we only have is some magnesium. Very well. Anyways, let's go. I guess what? We have that asteroid there and then that other asteroid chain. Later on we can come back rather to start our area here. Oop, wrong button. And just gonna turn you on real quickly. And back off. Okay, let's go towards these asteroids. Get to a very doable cruising speed, and we'll just coast. So before I was actually on the official server 2, and I still actually have that save or my stuff on there. I just decided to do this one here, starting new with no faction yet, and we'll see how it goes. So I intend on building a base. I don't know how big it's going to be, but it will have enough stuff for us to get going and at least build. Ooh, I see what looks like maybe ice. Hopefully that's ice, because if it is, then we have struck the lottery. And it looks like it is. Because even if this is the only thing that's here, that still means we have the means to stay alive for now. I hate not having the gravity generator, but that is fine. Okay, patch of ice here. And this is pretty much where we're gonna stay. So ice. Marker 2. And let's just see real quickly what else we have on this crater. I mean, honestly, don't really mind if that's the only thing on it, because ice is the one thing we'll need a lot of. We'll need other stuff later on, but we have magnesium over there, and honestly, this is a pretty big asteroid. So fairly certain once I get an ore detector and a miner in order, will be a-okay for doing some stuff. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, there's some silver right here. Jackpot. We don't need silver yet, but we have silver, which is good. It's a small amount, but still. Small amount is better than nothing. And what's this? Please be... Okay, silver. I'll say if that was platinum, I was gonna lose it. But, okay. So, silver and ice. Not a bad situation. Okay, that looks like it's the only stuff here, silver and ice, but like I said, that is more than enough, and honestly, everything we're gonna need for now. So, now that decision, let me see. That has interior plates and composition. Not really gonna need these aesthetic pieces here. We will need those parts for something else later on, but like I said, these pieces are not really necessary. They don't really hold on to much. Oh, come on. Okay, cargo container. We need those there. Now, the one thing we're gonna have to do, hopefully, thankfully I didn't die, is produce a lot of ice, or ice and stone. It's actually a lot harder than I thought. I thought I was going to be able to pick up stuff in a while. I haven't really gone mining like this for a long time. So, okay guys, I'll be right back, and once we have sufficient amount of stone and different things, I'll be back, and then we'll start, I guess, building the base, or at least the first ring, I should say. Where's the respawn pod? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. One. Hey guys, welcome back, and it's been a minute. I actually had to do a server restart, and right now I'm waiting for some solar cells, and then we can get these 3 solar panels up and running. But let me just, ooh, I don't even have enough for that. Okay, so right now the sort of setup that I have right now is the assembler, both basic assembler and refinery, medium container, O2 generator, junction, and the survivable kit. Now I completely ground down the space pod, and this is slightly dead, which that's not good. Let's freaking help that out. Battery. Right now, put you on recharge because that's not good. We need our makeshift miner right now. So this thing is like, I guess, half built. I have the one side with ion thrusters. The other side, I still need to put them on there, but I just kind of jimmy rigged it right now because of power issues and the fact that I'm trying to keep this base going. And so right now I have this off. If I put this on, I might be able to recharge all of these batteries, but at the cost of destroying my ice. So I'm just gonna do that for a little bit, try to get some power to this battery, and maybe fill that one too. And then by that time, hopefully I have enough materials to make the solar panels. And then, well, we actually have a little bit. So let's grab that. Let's grab the rest of this. Let's grab 108. Pretty sure, I don't remember what I need for these, but this should be enough to complete that one. And then comp is construction comp. Alright, let's freaking try to get this done so we can have more power. So I did get a lot of resources from this when I ground down that space station, or the space pod. So obviously all the ion thrusters that I have built are courtesy of that. One thing I just remembered, let me make sure that this doesn't get deleted. And then other thing that I need to make sure I name is the base itself. Info, set grid. So Corvos, space, just to keep it simple, and that way I don't get, you know, confused. But alright, let's see, can I build at least one more? I'm gonna build one more, we can freaking have more power. That's fine. Ooh, I can build both of these. I just need the computers, which I think I have. Yes, I do. Does this transfer over? Nope. Okay, there we go. Bulletproof glass, I'm not too worried about. I can put that later. But with those three and then plus the one on the bottom, I can actually start. It will produce enough power, or at least just enough that I don't need to run the this gas guzzler over here. I'm gonna just turn this off for now and try to use the most amount of power that I can, being the solar panels. Yeah, see, these are gonna get depleted soon. And then when does this say this battery is gonna get? 9 minutes. Okay. So one thing I'm gonna do then is turn it on momentarily while I talk, and talk about the future plans for this space. So as you guys can see, it has a little bit of head clearance, and this is gonna be like the main floor. It's only gonna be like one floor and then 2 floors down here. We'll have all of this kind of built up the next time I log on. I'm gonna do a good amount of this off camera, not a lot, but just enough so we can actually start producing more stuff. Maybe once I have all the materials, we'll start the layout for the assembler, the good assembler, and then the actual refineries. But right now, like I said, I have 2 big batteries and then the basic stuff just to get me going. And I actually might, let me see, can I do a, no, I can put a cryopod here. That's just going to be slightly sketchy, because that cryopod will be so I don't have to keep respawning. Cannot restore 3 medical components. That's fine. I don't think the let me see. Can the assembler here make? No, it can't. I need the actual. Oh no, yeah, it can. I need silver, which, if you guys remember from last time, we actually we lucked out, and pretty sure it's somewhere right here. The ice is over there, and then there was a couple patches of silver right here. All we need is just a little bit just to get these medical components. Let's not try to lose this, because this is technically valuable right now. And we'll just mine this, make the cryopod, just so that I can actually sleep in there and not lose, hopefully, all progress. Right, let me see. Ooh, nope, come back here. Where'd the other one go? Right here. Okay, let's see. How much silver ore did we grab? Yep, 1.5k. That's gonna make barely anything, but that little bit of nothing is probably just enough to produce the medical components that we need. So let's put this into the refinery. Nope. We are SOL currently because the refinery does not produce, or that basic refinery does not produce what we need. So I'm just going to make sure that this battery is well and done. These two are hopefully will be recharged. Let's put both these to recharge. If we're using the freaking if we're using, what am I trying to say? If we're using this bad boy, the gas guzzler, might as well try to get everything to 100%. We're running out of ice at an astronomical rate. We still have some ice in here, but still, that's gonna go pretty quickly. All right, so we'll let that work it out. We'll get some those batteries fully recharged, including this one, and then I'll keep working on the thing. So this arch is actually going to go around the bottom, so this will be moved, this bottom solar panel, and those solar panels up there are not going to stay like that. I just have them right now like that because our sun is perfectly right there, and it should pan around. Hey guys, we're back, and I sort of did a little time lapse and maybe cut in and out of some of the other stuff that I made, but right now what I have done is, as you can see, I made some junctions and conveyor tubes to put both the miner and her temporary, maybe not so temporary, little welder. Works pretty well. But now what we have done is a good amount of the floor right there, some of the ceiling, and as you guys can see, the floor and the ceiling both share the same theme, the half blocks and the full blocks, and then same thing on the bottom. The main platform, I guess, in the center here will be half blocks, except for obviously the center piece. And right now what I have built is one assembler and one refinery just to help out, but this will get moved later on. But right now we just need to build this center piece. And yeah, so far we have one side done here, and we'll get the other ones done later on. And I originally thought this was going to be big enough, but I don't know. I think I might go out 2 or 3 more on each side. and then try tapering it. But like I said, I'm probably gonna do that offline. So yeah, let me hop in here. We'll do a little bit of welding real quickly, just so you guys can see how agile-ish this thing is, which moves pretty good. Has a lot of thrust for up and down, front and back, but okay. We'll just build these up right now. And like I said, I'll be working on this offline and then getting more progression done. And then, oh, let me make sure I don't hit the refinery and our lovely little hydrogen engine there. Which, is it off? Did I turn this thing off? I did. Turn that back on. We had full batteries, but we're running a lot of stuff right now, so we need that. Alright, and just like that. That's why I like this little welder. Wow, got tongue tied a little bit there. Because it gets the job done, especially for welding simple things like this. And I can add, I think, two more welders before I reach the limit. I think the limit is 8. Let's see. I need to, let me see. Info. Welders. How many welders can I build? One projector. Yep. I have 3 of 8. So I can build quite a bit more. But for this little guide right here, honestly, I think what we have now would be fine. Especially, I might actually put one more on each side just to, you know, further progress. Ooh. Yep, even gets into this little spot right here. Alright, we'll get the last one done. I think there's one that we missed. Am I right? Yes. 2. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave you guys here, and like I said, we'll get some more done, and next time you guys see this base, or at least the center piece, it'll be done, and then we'll work on the outside pieces. So what I'm going to have in here is my medical bay, the mortar batteries, maybe 1 large reactor or 2, and then what my vision for this is to have similar but smaller bays like this, designed like this, same shape, same design, but just instead of 9 across on the top. So if you can count, I have, let me see, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing 1 on each side right here. We'll just put those in real quickly. So 9. Instead of having that, I might have only 4 or 5, just to have like a centerpiece. So I'll have 5 maybe, and in there I'll have my refineries. So I'll have maybe 2 large refineries, then the assemblers, and then in another one it'll be storage, so hydrogen and hydrogen, oxygen, and then some large containers maybe, or I might split those up, but we'll see. But yeah, we'll make that along the way. But alright guys, thank you for watching, and if you guys like the content, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.